The newness of a woman or man can be very deceitful. And I think a lot of us, I like to say us so people don't think I'm just talking about people. I think a lot of us can get caught up in that newness or deceived by that newness. And I'm not saying that new isn't never better. Sometimes new is better. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes. But, why do people cheat? Why do people turn on you? Why do people go from man to man, woman to woman, etc.? Why do they do this? I mean, there's a lot of reasons why. But I'm going to try to stick on the topic of the newness. I think this is the main reason why people do it. A lot of people are looking for that spark, that excitement again, that has died down with the same person. Because they get used to the person. They become numb to who that person is. You know what I mean? That's my trunk. Like, fuck. They become numb to who that person is, how the person moves, you know what I mean? How they interact with the person, what they do, and all this other shit. Sex, all that, right? So eventually, they start to feel like they're not happy with the person or satisfied with the person. Same thing. I'm not going to act like happy and satisfied is two different things, but... And they just feel like they need that spark again, man. A lot of them are missing that spark. But a lot of times, really what they should be doing is looking for new things in life to do that give them that spark instead of new people. But because a lot of people feel like the person they're with is the reason why they're not getting that spark in life. And to a certain extent, it could be true. But a lot of it is what you're doing in life. Like, maybe go to the gym, do this, do that. Do something new. Go parasailing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just do different shit. Sometimes doing different shit with that same person that you think is old helps a lot more than what you think. It could bring back a lot of that newness that y'all had just by y'all going out and doing something y'all never did before, or something y'all haven't done in a long time. But when it comes to, the dating and shit, a lot of people, they talk to you for a while, you're the new person, and they on cloud nine, and they feel so fucking good or whatever. They getting this new spark, right? But then, they get to talking to you for a couple months. Sometimes, some people, only a couple days. This how short some people's time span is, depending on the person, depending on who they're talking to, etc. But some people, it'd be like a couple days. Some people, a couple months. Some people, a couple years, But either way, it's the same thing once that shit dries out. It started to feel like you're not good enough, and the new person comes along, Especially, this is the problem with the woman. See, the men, they do it too, but they don't have people in their face every day like a woman does. So this is a big problem when it comes to females. Simply because they have people in their face every day. Not because they're females, because gender don't define who you are as a person, but because they have different people in their face every day. So a woman has to constantly battle within herself of, he is good enough, I'm satisfied, rejection, I don't want this, reject temptation. Men do, but not to the extent that a woman does. Not even close. Unless that man is like he really doing something with himself, and he's out there too. Because you could be a dude doing something with yourself, and women don't even know you exist. And even if you are like that as a dude, a lot of women are scared to get rejected, so they're not gonna come at you anyway. Yes, men are scared to get rejected too, but the odds of someone coming up to a woman versus a man is greatly outweighed. You know, it's not the same. So. But this is what y'all having a problem with when y'all dating these women or in a relationship with a woman. She's starting to feel like you're just boring. Like, not necessarily you, but who you are, how it is to be with you. Like, it might not be you as a person, a boring person, but how it is, the experience that it is to be with you. I know what this is. I know what this story, but I read this book already. I don't want to read it no more. So they promiscuous. They get promiscuous and they want to deal with other people. They think new people are better, or they think that's going to cure their lack of being happy and having a spark in life. You know what I mean? They think they think it's has something to do with the partner they're with. Sometimes it does, but a lot of times it don't. If the partner's not mistreating you, I don't think the partner is the problem. I think what it could be is you just not doing shit in life. You're not going out and experiencing different things. That's what I think. But this is why they jump shit, people. They think the new person's better. Man, it's just like a car, bro. It's just like a car. Yeah, a new car is better than your old car if your old car is fucking up. Yeah, a new car is better than your old car if your old car is fucking up. But then again, you can fix your old car, and that new car still might not be better. The situation might not be better. It might cost payments to keep this car. You know what I mean? It could be a lot of shit going on that has to do with this car. This new car versus the old car. So sometimes the old car is not the problem. It just needs to be fixed. But let's just say the old car can't be fixed. Then yeah, a new car would be better. You know, the old car is the one that's been cheating and lying and deceiving you and all that. Or you was talking to a girl in the dating stage and she's talking to other men and flirting with other men in front of your face and all that. Yeah. I mean, at this point, the new cars can't really be fixed. You could try, you know, but the point is this, man. The new car ain't always better than the old car because of the situation. And sometimes the older car is just built better than a new car. The older cars got stuff that the newer cars don't have. They took shit off. Yeah, it's got some stuff that the older cars don't have too. You know? But here's the key with that new shit, the new women and the new men shit. Here's the key to this shit that y'all motherfuckers ain't catching. When I say y'all motherfuckers, I'm talking to whoever don't get it. I mean, maybe all y'all get it. But let's say this. Here's the thing to when it comes to new shit that people just don't get. That new shit gonna get old too. That new car's gonna get old too. I'm never dropping a crumb in this motherfucker, man. I ain't eating shit. Man, watch your feet, dog, and all that crazy shit. Year later, you don't give a fuck about that car like that. Do not sleep under the fan yet. Or end up like me. You know what I mean? So since I'm like this right now, nose running and shit, time to take one of them CMOS pills. See what that do. The new car gonna get old too. The new person gonna get old too. And this is what it is with a lot of these people, dog. And I'm not judging them. All I'm saying is if that's not you, if you're not the type of person that move, if you're the type of person that wants one solid person, you don't want to move from person to person, then you're going to have to learn how to spot this and accept this. The most people, you're going to have to learn how to spot the ones who like to jump from person to person. And you're going to have to learn how to accept that most people are this way. They're going to get bored with you. That's why when you getting to know somebody, you got to take your time and let them earn you and put work into you. So therefore, even if they do feel like they kind of bored and all this shit, they didn't put so much into it, they're not going to just jump ship like that. You know, just like you put something into a project or a career or some shit like that, you ain't gonna just scrap the motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a whole lot for you to say, all right, I'm done with this shit, I'm done. Because you didn't put so much into it. So this is what you gotta do when you're getting to know people. But a lot of people are gonna jump ship on you when you do this. And as a man, you would think, you know, these women be talking about thirsty, take your time and all that. I'm telling you right now, if you a man that be on taking it slow with women and all this shit, a lot of them will jump ship on you, man. They can't handle it. It's okay for them to do it, but when you tell them to take time, they can't handle it. And a lot of the reason why they can't handle it is because there's other men coming in their face. You know what I mean? So you, the guy that she been talking to for a couple months or a year, you're the old car now, in a way. Especially if a newer car come along that look better or that's perfectly her type of car. You know, so she gonna jump ship more than likely. This ain't going nowhere, I'm gone. He didn't let me move in within 1 month of knowing him or dating him, I'm gone. You know what I mean? It's what they do. And I'm not saying that men don't do it too. Of course they do. But, you know, whenever I explain these things, don't take it as woman or man. Sometimes it's blatantly, I'm talking woman or man. But a lot of this shit, we know it go both ways. But yeah, oh shit, Twan didn't let me move in with him. Now I'm going to give him, first I'm going to give him head and sex and act like a submissive woman and act like he's the best thing on earth. Oh shit, he didn't let me move in. I thought it would work. One word, Texas. Time to go find another dick to jump on. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Or, if it's not the plotting, it could be just, you know, you're the best man in the world, he's this and that. And then they get bored, you know what I mean? Once they say, I got him now, or he ain't going nowhere, or it's been a couple months, that new car starting to not look new no more, or simply because another car came along. That's usually what it is. Usually when they like you, they don't stop liking you for no reason. Like, it's not like, oh, I just stopped liking him, especially females. What usually happens is another guy came along that makes them think that he's a better option, dog. They like the guy better. Because the guy's newer. Sometimes it could be simply because it's just a better type of dude that she likes. You know what I mean? But a lot of times it has more to do with the guy being newer than the guy she likes better than you. It's that newness, man. Once they think they got you figured out, that's when they do this shit. And the sad part is they don't even, how you got somebody figured out that you only knew for fucking a couple months or something? You only been dating them a couple months, even a year. People think that they got people figured out within a fucking year, and that's bullshit. No, you don't. Oh, I already know how this movie ends. No, you don't. A lot of shit can happen in life. We could do so much other shit in life. We living here right now. We don't live together right now. Shit, 10 years from now, we could be living on a beach in Cali or something. But women don't think long term. A lot of men don't think long term. You know what I mean? They don't think long term. So they think the storybook's over with. This is it. That's all he got to offer. I'm done. I'm jumping ship. And then they jump ship to somebody else that's going to play them and just use them anyway. It's just dumb. But they're going to keep doing it. This is what they've been doing. This is why you got so many single mothers and divorced females. They're going to keep doing it. But some of that divorce, let me say this, because I don't want it to just seem one-sided. Some of that divorced and single mother females is part of men, too, jumping ship and dealing with other women. See, this shit go both ways. Come on now. Don't act like it's just the women. You got men jumping ship, too. Oh, that girl's better. I want some different pussy. So, you know, it go both ways. But the reason why I'm sticking more with the female in this video because she got more options in her face. So she has more of a chance to jump ship. A lot of men don't even get another woman in their face. They might have a girlfriend, and that'll be it. They don't have another woman trying to hit on them for years. You know what I mean? If ever. A woman, that's not happening. That's happening all the time. People are hitting on her because she got that vagina. You know what I'm saying? Let's cook, nigga. Let's cook. It's Saturday. I'm off. And I'm up and I'm feeling good than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Let's cook. This shit made me happy. It's therapy to me. I don't even have to be going through anything. And it's just simply therapy to talk about this shit so I don't have to ever go through this shit again with a woman or so I could just help other people. Help other people with relationships, woman or man. You know what I'm saying? They will find out in the end that that situation is not better. However, the reason why a lot of y'all think, well, they're going to find out that this person is not better and they're going to come crawling back. This is the problem with that crawling back shit. They would have never, the only way, wait a minute, I don't know how I'm going to go with that one. But I will say this. I feel like in one sense, they would have never jumped ship if they never thought that other shit was better. But at the same time, we're talking about this newness shit. So I guess it could be possible that somebody jumped ship, thought something new was better, and then want the old shit back, right? It's possible. But I still feel like it'll go back to the same thing. I still feel like once they got you back again, they'll start to feel the same way toward you again. I feel like they'll feel like you're not good enough again. Just my opinion. I don't think they would have ever felt that you wasn't good enough. It would have never came to that, in my opinion. So I feel like it'll come to that again. But I guess you could experience somebody else and realize this is the best option too. I just feel like it's still going to go back to, it's not new anymore. I don't know if I want this anymore. And not only that, they know they can jump ship and come back too. That's the real problem. Like if there was some type of law that, like universal law that once somebody come back, they can't leave again type shit or something like that. Or, yeah, they only get one shot to fuck up. And if they come back again, they only get a second chance and no more. Then maybe, but the problem is once somebody do you dirty and you allow them to come back after doing you dirty, there's no consequence because they didn't lose you. The consequence is losing you. That's the consequence. Make no mistake about it. They can act like they don't see you at work or this or that and act like they not fazed by it, but the consequence is losing you. Even if they did get with somebody who they think is better, they still lost you. They still lost you. Unless you're going to hang around and show them attention and shit like that while they're talking to other people, which a lot of people are doing. And you're really fucking up when you're doing that. If they hurt you, they left you. The only thing you got to fight back with is to remove yourself. Don't give them no access to you at all. Give them exactly what they wanted. Oh, you want him? Oh, that's what you want. You want him, right? All right, then. I don't exist to you. You don't get me and him. That's what women gotta do too. You don't get me and her. But a lot of people, what y'all doing? Fighting over women. Fighting over men. This is why I say don't do it. Even if I wanted to, even if I was like, man, I don't want to give up on her. I want her. I'm mad she talking to him or whatever. I'm still not fighting over it. Just not. Because I'm fighting for me. How am I win the fight with a woman who played me? By leaving her alone. That's how I win the fight. And becoming a better version. I'm already good enough. The version that she think ain't good enough, I'm already good enough then. But she really gonna see later, like, damn, he really, really good enough. I fucked up. And she gotta eat that shit. Because more than likely, all the guys she gonna deal with probably gonna play her, don't even want to fuck with her like that. It can happen with men too, but the problem with men is we really don't get opportunities with women like that unless they really like us. You know what I mean? But with a woman, remember what I always say. A guy don't really have to like the woman to give her this opportunity to be in his presence and shit. All she gotta do is have a vagina. And that's why most women get played when it comes to coming across a good woman or man. When men come across a good woman, it's pretty much authentic because most women are not even going to look our way unless they really want to fuck with us. But with a woman, it's not the case. The only case it is with a man is, like I say, is if he got a lot of money, you know, a celebrity or something like that. Then you can have women coming at you that really ain't trying to fuck with you, but just trying to get opportunity and shit like that. Because that money equals a vagina as a man. Like, once you get all that money and status and shit like that, you basically a man with a vagina. Not literally, but the power. You basically a man with the power of a vagina. Once you get up there, once you build yourself up, no more, I gotta chase her and why she flake and this and that. Plus, when she wanna go hop on another dick, oh, well, I got 20,000 other women on deck. Bye. You see? You ain't gotta be sweating like these men crying on the phone and shit. Please don't leave me, all that, because they can't get other women like that, man. But when they build themselves up, even if they don't have no circle established, the simple fact of the matter is you're not going to build yourself up as a man unless you got confidence as a man like that. So therefore, when a woman acts like she's going to do that dumb jumping shit, you got the confidence as a man. Man, I'm good. I got this shit going on, that shit going on. I'm going to crack some women. Women going to come my way. Bye. You got to cling on to that narcissist. And the same thing with the females. Once they get themselves up, they ain't got to cling on to men who acting funny and shit. They only got to do that when they didn't build themselves up. They need help surviving in life and all this and all that. Now she got to give head to a lying cheater to get her bills paid. You see what I'm saying? But if she was a boss chick, bye. We ain't talking about women who got all these men trying to fuck them. That's different. We talking about a real boss chick. Like, she got her money and all that. She really don't need a man for real, for real. She ain't got to sit around for the fuckery. You see? She built herself up. The women who look good kind of got that power, but they're men who know their worth are not going to just give a woman that type of position in his life unless she kind of earned it, proved it, should I say. Unless she proved it. But, you know, the simps and shit like that, of course. She's not really a boss, she just looked good. Of course they're going to do that. They don't know no better. But solid dudes, they're not going to do that. Simps are going to fall off, by the way, by simping. Eventually it's going to catch up with them. You know, the good going to outweigh the bad going to outweigh the fucking good. And they're going to crumble. They got empires or whatever. Even if they got empires or whatever, it's going to crumble. She going to own half your empire now. A girl that's fucking another guy never wanted you type shit. Own half your empire, alimony and type shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, the choice is yours, man. But they jumping shit, man, because, like I said, that new shiny toy looked better, man. Or it seemed better. But that new shiny toy gonna get old too. And this is why you see a lot of people say, well, something's wrong with people who sleep around and this and that. Nah, they just addicted to new shit. They just like new shit. They like the new thrill. Why do men cheat? I don't get it. Because he wants a new thrill. He wants that new high. You know, it's not necessarily new pussy. It's the new high. It is new pussy to a certain extent, but a lot of it is the new high. You know, he's bored with you. He's tired of fucking you. A lot of women feel this way too, but women, a solid chick, usually fuck with a man for more than just sex. So a lot of women, they're not satisfied at home with their sex life. They won't cheat. Men will. I'm not saying all women, and I'm not saying all men. Some men could not be getting sex at home and not cheating. I mean, that's foolish, but it happens, right? So it could be vice versa too. But don't worry about it, man. Just understand when you're dating people, they're going to be talking to other people, man. You just got to filter out, is this woman trying to really find one solid person or not? Or is she just trying to play around? Is this guy really trying to find one person, or is he just playing around? And does he see me as that one person or not? Because men and women could be whatever the fuck they want to be to whoever they choose to be that too. So it all depends on who you are in their eyes. This is why you can have a woman acting like she like you so much one minute and then flip the whole script, one word text and everything. Somebody else came along that she liked better, so now she gonna give that energy to them, not you. Just like that. Please believe it, just like that. Well, how'd she do that? Well, I don't understand. I bought her this. I went on vacation. I did all that. None of that shit matters, man. Because once they want that thrill, all that other shit go out the window. Marriage, all that. It don't matter then. Once they want that new thrill, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They're going to chase that new thrill. Because they don't know no better. Instead of chasing the new thrill in another person, they need to chase the new thrill in new things in life. Hey, look, baby, we about to go to Jamaica next week. We need to go experience something different, man. I'm kind of getting bored, sitting at home every night. We about to book a trip to Jamaica. You know what I mean? Not granted, you could do everything in the fucking world and still be bored with a person. You know what I mean? But, a lot of people, I still feel like this. I feel like when you got a good woman or man, I don't feel like the woman or the man is the problem, or being bored of them is the problem. I feel like appreciation and thinking that old car is no longer worthy, but yet that old car still gets you to work every day. You know what I mean? Like my old car is solid. I ain't drove that car in so long. And of course I look at it as not as good as this new car now. But my old car had a lot of problems, you know what I'm saying? Even though I kind of fixed some of them. But this is the thing though. Even though now I feel that way, I went through hell with that old car. I held on to it forever. You know what I mean? That's how I saved a lot of money. I could have been jump shit with the old car. I never gave up on it though, and I still got it. They try to buy it from me for a little bit of money, but I know it's worth more than. I know it's still a good ass car. I don't look at it as it's nothing no more. I got this new Cadillac. That old one ain't shit. It's still worth. You know what I mean? If you want it, you're gonna have to pay something for it. I'm not gonna just give it up for cheap because I got a new car now. Don't look at it that way. It has importance to it. I think a lot of times we look at older shit like it's not important. It has no worth. It has no value, man. Fuck that shit. I want something new. And like I said before, the new shit appears like it has more value. The new shit appears like it's better and all that. But that ain't always the case. And that new shit eventually is going to be old shit. So what you got then? Gotta think long term. All right, the thrill of messing with this guy or girl seems fun as fuck right now. But look how they move, though. She seems like she's flirting with every man at work in their face. I don't know if I should fuck with that one like that. See, the long term. Right now, yeah, it's cool to fuck her a couple times. You know what I mean? That's a cool thrill. But the way she's moving, she's flirting with all these guys at work. Or her mouth is off the chain. Or, he's flirting with a bunch of girls, this and that. Maybe he's cool for, now, but he ain't no long term. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to look at it that way. I need something long term. Some people had that long term at home and they traded in for that shit. You know what I mean? And then they realized that shit that new shit comes with car payments and all kind of shit. Problems you don't know about, because when you get a new car, you don't know what the problems on that car's. You don't know what problems that car has or will have. Neither with the old car too, but you kind of know your old car. All right, I know I need this power steering thing. I know why it's doing that. You kind of know more. So the moral is, man, y'all gotta stop. If you got something good at home, y'all gotta stop thinking that, by default, that something newer is better than what you got at home. And it's simply not the truth. And a lot of people gotta stop thinking that they can get something new and keep what they got old at home too. That's a big problem too. And the reason why people cheat like that is because somewhere, some way, you showed them that you wouldn't leave or you can't live without them. Which you're supposed to feel that way about somebody you fuck with. Like, I don't want to live without her. But she not supposed to feel like he can't live without me. I'm about to do whatever I want. She's only supposed to feel that way in the sense that I care about the chick and will do anything for the chick. Not in the sense that I'm a little ass bitch and if she puts another dick in her mouth, I'm going to still stay with her. Nah. She's supposed to feel like he cares about me and he'll do anything for me. But I know he's strong enough to walk away if I made him. Same thing with y'all girls. She can make it on her own, dog. Before I even met her, she was already killing it out here. I know for a fact if I fuck that up, she gonna be good without me. She might be hurt a little while, but she ain't gonna fold. Because a lot of people take that for granted. Ah, she can't live without me. Let me do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? Remember, with the new person comes new maintenance. With the old person, you knew kind of how to cater to them and keep them happy. Only way you didn't know is if they're not telling you, they're not communicating that they're not happy or what's making them happy or not happy. But other than that, you know how to make them happy and everything, right? That new person, you don't. I just don't see it. Like, as a man, I don't see how new pussy that I gotta wear rubber with and all this other shit. And I don't really care about the person as much as the old one. How's that sex better than I don't gotta wear rubber? I care about the person, which by default makes sex a little bit better. If I get the girl pregnant, I'm good type shit. Don't gotta worry about the STDs type shit. I just don't see how, and she knows exactly how I like it, what I like. I just don't see how that's going to be a better experience than let me fuck this new girl real quick. Because you gotta remember, if the new girl's willing to fuck you that easy, who else she willing to fuck that easy, nigga? As a woman, you gotta remember, if this guy right here is willing to fuck me and he got a girl, or he don't know who I am, how many other girls who else has he fucked? He must have fucked everybody. Same thing, vice versa, just kind of in a different little light, but it's the same thing. He must have fucked everybody. You gotta remember that. A lot of the dudes at work and all that other shit, oh, girl played him, they laughing and shit. And a lot of y'all still not gonna she's still not gonna fuck. Like, a lot of dudes be laughing, a lot of females be laughing when somebody break up with somebody or somebody got played and shit. Man, you better watch yourself before you get played. People always laugh, but them tables turn. That's why you don't laugh at people. And how do you know if they really got played? They could have got shoes and car lights or something out of that and realized the woman was on some bullshit and discarded the woman. But you laughing at him because you so thirsty for pussy that you couldn't fuck that you think he got played when really he discarded the chick. A lot of these dudes will try to talk to people behind your back. The girls you talk to behind your back and the girl you talk to behind your back. A lot of females, vice versa. The game don't stop, man. People are always going to try to talk to people, man. That's just what they do. That's why you need somebody who knows what they want and knows how to appreciate what they got. Somebody who knows what they want. A woman and man, they know what they want in a woman and man. And because that's not enough, knowing what you want in a woman, man, that's not enough. And knows how to appreciate. Because if they don't know how to appreciate it, that's where you get this newness bullshit. Man, fuck this car. I want a new car. Meanwhile, there's people walking. Some people have to be the people walking before they realize how good the fucking car they got. Some people's lights got to get cut off before they realize how good they got it, or starve, or whatever the case, because they don't appreciate the small shit in life. And that's the problem when it comes to getting money. A lot of rich people. Sometimes I got to check myself. Now, I'm not super rich, but I got a lot of money, right? I got to check myself. You got to keep appreciating that small shit. And that just makes it seem like you got even more money. Because, like, if you appreciate small shit, you got a couple 100,000 or something, that 100,000 becomes a couple million because you appreciate $5. Some people, $5 ain't shit, $20 ain't shit. To me, $20, that's about $20, that's about 12 gallons of water for the week, which is almost 2 weeks of water. But you have some people, $20 ain't shit, nigga. Why ain't it? That's 2 weeks of water. Fuck you mean? It ain't shit. This is what happens, man. You can use the money logic. When people get so much of something, or once basically when they got something, they think that it's nothing no more. They think that it's not as valuable anymore. Man, I got all kind of money. Don't matter. $20 is still $20, motherfucker. $20 is still $20 if you was a billionaire or you broke with $20 to your name. You should look at it the same. So when you got that fine girl or you got that dude on lock, there's other people who looking at it like you got a fucking superstar. But you're looking at it as, oh man, that ain't shit, man. That ain't shit. Put it like this. You got women and men looking at the person you got like, man, let's just use it from a man's analogy. Man, oh girl, oh man, dude, man, I know he be fucking that shit every night. His girl bad. Probably don't even look at it that way because he got her. You on the outside looking in, looking like she's the best thing smoking. But I bet you if you was to have her, 99.9% of the men who say, man, she's so bad, I'll fuck her every night. I'd even drink her bath water type shit. They had that girl, they probably it wouldn't be that same energy because they don't know how to appreciate something when they got it. You see what I'm saying? Like they say, some people don't appreciate something until it's gone. It's the truth. You know, because of that newness factor, man. That's all it is, man. So don't fall a victim to this bullshit, man. Appreciate what you got. Some people so worried about what they don't got, they don't appreciate what they do got. Like single people. You're so worried about getting a girlfriend or a boyfriend because the people who got them look like they so happy, which is lies. 99.9% of the time, they miserable as fuck. But you, single, so you in fantasy land thinking of how relationships are, but in reality, they're not quite like that. They can be like that. They could be like that to a certain extent with the right two people. But there's going to be problems and bumps in the road and all that shit. But the real reason why you looking at it as, you know, I'd be happy if I had a woman or man, because you ain't got one. When you have one, you're miserable 99% of the time. If you pick the wrong one, for sure. Arguing, all type of shit. Cheated on. You know what I mean? I can go on and on with this shit, man. Oh, you should leave him. He don't treat you good. And he not going to treat her better because he got her. He don't know how to appreciate what he got. People who get cheated on and stay, they appreciate what they got. That's the problem, though. They appreciate what they got too much. And matter of fact, here's another problem. They're in delusion of what they got. They think they got something good. That's why they stay. But really, in reality, they don't. You know, whatever they built in their head of this guy or girl or whatever they thought it was before the cheating and all the other bullshit that happened, they still go back to that when they see that person. Their perception of that person never changed. For whatever reason. It should have, but they'd rather deal with the lie than the truth. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all, I'm out of here, man. Appreciate that old car if you got it, because you could be walking. Matter of fact, you could have no legs at all. What about that? People with no legs, no arms, can't see, and all this other shit. And people are crying about things in life. See, this shit is deeper than boyfriend and girlfriend. This shit covers the whole entire board. Money, health, all that shit. Don't let that newness deceive you or cause you to not appreciate the things you got in life. Stop looking at what you don't got. Look at what you do got. And I bet you'll be a happier person. Stop looking at what he got or she got, this and that. That shit don't matter. It's not yours. Worry about what you got. How can I enjoy what I got if I'm constantly worried about what other people got? You can't. Or if I'm constantly worried about getting newer shit. I know I got $1 billion, but I want $3 billion. And you should have that type of mentality. So that's kind of, but you also should appreciate, man. I'm glad I got this meal, man. You know what I mean? But it ain't even about the money now. It's about, building the generational wealth so I can have other people benefit off of it. Yeah, I can see when you say, all right, I got this 1 billion or this 1 million, I need 3. You're not doing it necessarily because you're unhappy with the money. You're doing it because you're looking at a bigger picture to benefit more people. It's different. Versus, I got this car, I want a new car, my car ain't shit. You know what I mean? You got a nice ass car, you still looking for another one. You got a nice ass dude or girl, you still looking for another one. You're dating one nice ass dude or girl, but you still looking for other ones. Because somebody else came along. And really that shit is a lot of selfishness. It just shows you the selfishness. And again, I'm not trying to judge people who want to move from person to person to person. That's how you move. Fine, whatever. Because I know how it is. Why committing to people could backfire big time. So that's how you do it. That's how you do. But to me, in a way, it shows selfishness because you're just thinking about you. Oh shit, that looks like a better opportunity. Let me jump ship. See, it's not about that person. If it was about that person, you would be like them people who get cheated on and can't leave the motherfucker type shit. It would be some shit like that. Because it's about that person. You can't replace the person. But when it's about you, then yeah, you can jump from person to person, woman and woman, man and man, because it's about you. It's not about the people, and a lot of people are moving that way. It's about them and not the people. And that's why they don't appreciate y'all, man, because the newer person seems like a better opportunity for them. Makes them happier. Makes them feel better. You see? Gives them this so-called adrenaline that they're missing, whatever. Telling y'all, man. Shit ain't no joke. And don't let these people jump ship on you and then try to put you in some friend zone and use you for attention and shit. So when it doesn't work with them, now they want to come back and act like nothing happened and they so in love with you again. Get the fuck out of here, man. I know what you did last summer. Last spring, last fall, you went, jumped ship, and now you're trying to jump back on my ship. Seen something yesterday that said if they jumped ship, they was never supposed to be on board in the first place. They was never supposed to be on board in the first place if they jumped ship. And I'm out of here, man.